Hey guys, it's been a while, and I'm back with another practical printing project, and you might be wondering why I've been gone so long. I have my own practical project in the backyard that I need to show you. So let's take a look at what I've been doing for the last month and a half. So for the last month and a half, we've been cutting trenches, putting in gravel, getting all that ready because we got water problems in the backyard where water rolls down the hill and rolls towards the house and we want to get it away. So we need to put in a bunch of French drains, which led to a practical printing project that I could do for you guys. So one of the things that you use in a French drain system is 4-inch corrugated pipe. There's lots of it. You put it in the bottom of the hole, all the water goes down into the trench, into the corrugated pipe, and out the end of the corrugated pipe. One of the things you got to watch for is when you leave corrugated pipe sitting out, little critters, squirrels, things of that nature tend to crawl up the pipe and make homes, which causes a clog in your pipe. So I said, 3D printing to the rescue, I think we can fix this. So what I did was we went and let's go design a corrugated pipe cover. So when I say corrugated pipe, I mean this pipe here. Okay, we want to cover this. Let's make a design to fix this. Getting a sample piece of corrugated pipe and your handy dandy digital calipers, we can go through and get some general dimensions for what we need to design the cover in Fusion 360. So the outermost diameter of the pipe is about 120 millimeters. The inside of the pipe, the innermost dimension of the pipe, is about 102 millimeters, and pit to pit on these corrugations here are about 15 to 16 millimeters. So using that, we can put that into Fusion 360, draw up a sample tube like this, and design our cover. Now that we've used Fusion 360 to design up the solid model, let's go ahead and print that out. So, to the Lulzbot Mini. Have our parts off the printer, I think we need to be forward about the design process and the process of trial and error. When I first designed it, I went and designed this one here. You can notice here the teeth are much shorter. I was originally going to grab the first ring on the inside here. The problem is, because they're so short, this is PETG by the way, so it does flex like ABS. Because it's so short, you don't get a lot of flexure of the finger at the end here, so trying to pop this in, you can't do it. There's not enough flex in there. So the beauty of 3D printing is I can take this and redesign it and print it again, which we came up with this design. Notice the teeth are much longer, and because they're PETG, you got a lot more flex at the end here. Okay, note that there's also a taper on the snap. That's good snap design. You want to make sure the base is wider than the top to even out the stresses. If we take that and pop this in, and it fit. The problem is if this pipe is 10 feet long, how do I remove this? I can't get a hold of anything. So I said, we need one more design. So if you could reach the inside of the pipe, you could take it out, but because the pipe's gonna be 100 feet long, I can't reach the inside of the pipe. So let's redesign it one more time. The final design, I got the teeth here, but I also added this outside ring. Why? Because you go in here, and you pop it on. Now, notice I have an outside ring on the pipe, so I can grab it and remove it if I ever need to get any gunk or whatever is inside the pipe and clean it out. It's removable, it's installable, you can do it over and over again, and because it's PETG, you got the flex in there, so it won't snap. We'll see how it does out in the weather, and if it has any issues, I'll report back. But so far, looks great. So now that you know what the design looks like, let's go install it outside. Okay, so we have one French drain line trench along with a gutter line that we worked on. Runs all the way down here, down to this fence down here where we should find the other pipe. So let me get around to the other side of the fence and let's see what we can do about it. Okay, our French drain and gutter line come down past our fence and the pipe's in right here. So we want to put on the covers here and make sure they work. There we go. No more squirrels or anything having to worry about climbing up the pipes, and water's free to get out. Let's give it a shot. Alright guys, so hopefully you saw that using Fusion 360, Matterhackers build PETG, and my Lulzbot Mini, I was able to complete a project that I was already working on and found a solution because I was able to design it myself. Hopefully you found that useful, gives you ideas on how you can use 3D printing around the house and in your everyday life. And hopefully stick around and you'll see we got some other projects coming along. Hopefully it won't be so long in between projects because now my big project's done where I'm shoveling 2 tons of gravel. So I've got some projects coming up. Keep an eye on my Twitter account at JimScuba2386, where I post pictures of things I'm working on. And subscribe below if you wouldn't mind. I'd appreciate it. And stay tuned for my next project, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.